Restriction enzymes. They belong to a larger class of enzyme known as nucleases. This nucleases is further of two types, endonucleases and exonucleases. Restriction endonucleases, the two examples are HIND1 and HIND2. This HIND2 can cut DNA at particular point, that is can cut at recognition sequences. They make cut at specific positions within the DNA, whereas exonucleases just remove the nucleotides from the DNA. Endonucleases, they recognize palindromic nucleotide sequence. Palindromic nucleotide sequence is the sequence which is when read backward or forward reads the same. Example is, you can see here a palindromic word Malayalam. You read it backward, you read it forward, it will read the same. Now what endonucleases do? They recognize palindromic nucleotide sequence, then they cut the DNA little away from the center of palindromic nucleotide sequence so that sticky ends are formed. Endonucleases, if same endonucleases is cutting the DNA fragment, same sticky ends will be formed, and then these sticky ends is joined by another enzyme coming in action, DNA ligases. After this cutting, the separation and isolation of DNA fragments is done. It is done by the method known as gel electrophoresis. As DNA fragments are negatively charged, they are made to travel to anode by applying an external electric field. See here, DNA fragments are negatively charged, external electric field is applied, they are moved towards anode, and their movement is done on agarose, which is made up of a naturally occurring medium made up of seaweeds. Once this separation has been done, the visualization of DNA fragments is done by staining them with ethidium bromide and seeing them in UV rays. Cloning vectors. This was the first tool. Second tool is cloning vectors. Bacteriophages are commonly used as cloning vectors as they are easily able to link with foreign DNA, and it can also select between normal DNA and recombinant DNA. The method of this is origin of replication. Origin of replication is that point to which the foreign DNA is linked so that it can also be replicated and transferred to progeny. Selectable marker. Selectable marker is required so that to identify and eliminate non-transforming cloning sites. These are required to produce large number of rDNAs, vectors for cloning genes in plants and animals. As in case of cancer, which is being induced by virus in animals, and agar bacterium, which uses tumor in plants. So the third which we will be studying in this is host.